Everyone, and we're going to begin with Paul from Sky Sports News.
Hi Maurizio. Have you got a fully fit squad to bring to Manchester with you on Sunday?
Oh, we had only some little problems with Odoi. He had fever, but only for one day. Yesterday we had a little problem with Kyle, with his back, but nothing serious. So I think that every player will be available for this match. I hope so. I don't know. We have to do another 2 trainings.
What impact has Gonzalo Higuain had on the other players, and how encouraged have you been with his early link-up with Eden Hazard?
Che impatto ha avuto sui giocatori e come ti incoraggia il fatto che sei andato subito bene d'accordo con Hazard sul campo?
I think that Gonzalo is a great player. He did very well everywhere. He did very well in Madrid, in Naples, in Milan. Maybe not very well in Milan, but he's a great player, and I think that he is very useful for Eden. And they are really very suitable to play together, I think. It's very important for us. He is determined. And so I think that the impact with the other players was really very good for us.
A win on Sunday would put you 9 points behind Manchester City with a game in hand. Pep Guardiola has suggested that Chelsea still are in the title race. Do you see Chelsea as still in contention for the league?
Chelsea per la Premier.
No, at the moment, I don't think so. I think that we will be able to fight for the top 4. In this season, no more, I think. We can win something, of course, but in Premier League, there is a fighting between Liverpool and Manchester City. I think you know very well my opinion. At the moment, Manchester City, in my opinion, is the best team in Europe. I know very well that it's very difficult to win the Champions League because if you have to play in Premier League, it's very difficult to get the final in other competitions. But at the moment, in my opinion, they are the best team in Europe.
How close do you think Chelsea is from regularly competing with the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool, and do you think the club has a long-term plan in place to be in the mix for league titles on a regular basis?
I think that we need to work. Guardiola is at the 3rd season in Premier League, Klopp in the 4th or 5th, I don't remember, but I think that we need to work. Or you are the more competitive in the market, or you have to work. I don't know another way. So I think that we need only to work, and we have to try to reduce the gap, because at the moment there is a gap, and we have to work, only to work.
Last one, Paul.
There were some more headlines this week around comments from Eden Hazard. It was an old interview, but he did say nevertheless that he has made a decision about his future. Do you know what that decision is?
Sai che decisione?
Do you think he will stay?
No.
Extend his contract
Pensi
with
che
Chelsea?
starà?
I speak every day with Eden, but I speak with Eden about his position on the pitch. Not about I will be really very happy with him if he will want to stay, because you know very well that, in my opinion, he's the best in Europe, and so I will be really very happy. But it's up to him, I think. I want to see him happy, and so he has to decide.
Okay, John, please.
Pep Guardiola speaks very highly of you. What's
Parla
your
molto bene di
relationship
te.
like with him?
Che relazione avete? Parla molto.
We have a good relationship. Very, very good. Usually during the summer we have a dinner together. But I hope that he speaks very well about me as a coach and not as a friend.
When you have a dinner together, do you learn off each other? Do you take things from him?
Imparate
Does he
dall'uno
take stuff
dall'altro
from you?
quando
Oh, usually we learn from Arrigo Sacchi. Because Arrigo is always with us, and so it's very interesting to speak to Arrigo.
Do you see Guardiola and Manchester City as the benchmark for you and for Chelsea? He had a poor first season when he came in. I think they finished third.
lo vedi
He's
simile a
built a
voi, ha
side.
avuto una
Since then they've been outstanding.
lo vedi un po' come vuoi fare tu quello che succederà a te. Hanno cominciato un po' così e poi adesso
You know very well that here is really very difficult. It's really very difficult because Premier League is very competitive. It's not easy to win. It's not easy to get the Champions League. It's very difficult. We need to work, but I think that they are an example for every club.
Is it possible to create the same thing here? I mean, can Chelsea compete with Manchester City financially? Can you attract the same kind of players?
I think so. I think so.
Okay, last two, Martin and then Matt to finish.
Maurizio, on the game itself, you beat Manchester City in December. What did you do well then, and what will you be saying to your players you must do again to have a chance of winning again?
I think that we were lucky because we scored in a very difficult moment of the match. Maybe that we deserved to win in the second half, but I think that we were lucky in the first half because we scored in a difficult moment. So I think that in that match we defended really very well because they had only 3 goal opportunities, no more. And it's not easy against Manchester City to give them only 3-4 opportunities. Because at home, I think that they have scored 43 goals in 13 matches, so more than 3 in average. It's very difficult. We need to defend really very well. We need to be very fast when we will be able to recover the ball, because the first on the lost ball they are able to press really very well, so it's very difficult to exit to that situation. If we will be able to do it, I think that we can find the spaces, but it's very difficult.
Last question in this section, Matt.
Maurizio, is there any concern that you don't know what team will turn up? Your team has been so different and inconsistent of late. Is there any concern that they won't
sei
perform to
preoccupato
their
quale
best?
squadra avrai, se quella che gioca bene o quella
In the last match we reacted really very well. So after the match against Huddersfield, I was really very happy with the result, but especially with the performance. now we know very well that we need consistency, and so I hope that our version on Sunday will be the best.
Okay. Thank you.
But-
Cameras off, please.